Welcome to another episode of Matt's Towing and Recovery. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. Plus, I have a shout out to two other YouTubers, so that's coming. Stay tuned. First of all, I'd like to get into a little bit of things that brought me to what I'm doing now. Hopefully you enjoy. It's going to be lots of still photos, but I'll be talking and explaining what's going on. I used to be a little kid. I used to be a teenager. And now I'm practically a full-grown man. I was in the roofing industry for 12 years. 10 years as an employee and 2 years as an owner. And at the end of that 2 years, I decided I did not want to be in the roofing industry anymore, and I sold my business, which is Skyline Roofing, which is still going very strong. It's a very successful business. I got into the towing industry in 2010. Enough about business, let's talk about hobbies, pastimes, things that I do. I have a lovely wife and 4 boys that I love very much, and we like to spend time together. We like being outdoors, hunting, camping, fishing. We like to go off-roading and stuff like that. We enjoy fabricating and building and working on things. We enjoy demolition derby. My boys all started racing oval cars at the age of 8 years old. And it's a lot of fun to sit in the passenger seat of a car being piloted as fast as an 8-year-old can drive it around a dirt track. So that was a little bit about me and my family, so hopefully that was a little entertaining and maybe you learned something. Maybe it was interesting. I hope it was. Now we're going to get into a little video. I was challenged by Project Dan H to just show my worst fail of being stuck off-road. And I had to think about this a little bit because I didn't know if I had any footage of an off-road fail that I was involved in. And I don't want to just show people. I show that all the time. So I wanted it to be about me and mistakes that I've made or something bad that's happened to me. So this is just a montage of things that have happened. I don't know if I have any video, but I do have pictures, and I'll tell you what's going on with those. So this first one here was a truck that we needed to extract out of the lake, and I had to pull the hook truck down into the sand to get them out. And when we were pulling the hook truck back out, Rudy was in Jeep number 2, and when he hit the pavement, he didn't let off the gas and he just twisted his rear drive line right off. So that was a little bit of a fail. So this next one was a case where the steering box broke on a Jeep way out on a trail, and they were going to bring another steering box in the next day, so they just needed me to come pick them up and bring them back in. So I drove out there in 2-wheel drive, and I hit a soft patch of sand and I buried my Jeep, and I had to call Rudy in Jeep number 2 to come pull me out. It was kind of embarrassing because I was within eyesight of them. It was like a half mile away, but they could see me just stop and wait, and it was a little bit embarrassing. Stuck like that for no reason. Okay, so my third and final fail for this video was when we went out this last winter to just go play in the snow. We have to go up in the mountains a little bit to find some snow. We went snow tubing and just messing around. And when we went to leave, I drove where I knew I shouldn't. I didn't have any recovery gear with me, which is ironic, and buried my truck. So then I spent the rest of the afternoon digging that truck out with a busted shovel. It was real fun, but that was definitely a fail. So now I'm going to give a quick shout out to Bug from It's a Bug's Life YouTube channel. She sent an audition tape to see if her Jeep could be Jeep number 3 for Matt's Towing and Recovery. So she's an honorary member of our team at the moment. All right, so it's time to go up to 35s. on the Jeep, what I'm doing is I've got this spare set of Chevy wheels with some tires. They're mismatched, but I do have a full set to put on it so that the Jeep's not down if I get a call while I'm taking these tires over to the shop to have them mounted up, taking them over to Casey's Auto. Oh yeah, one time I caught my wife's car on fire.